At the making of this video, LeBron James is on the verge of being swept in the 2018 NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. Now, if you're watching this after the NBA Finals and LeBron has managed to come back from 3-0, congratulations, you have witnessed history. Chances are that is not happening. It's hard to believe this man has averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists over the course of the playoffs, with the next best player on his roster, Kevin Love, putting up just 13 points and 10 rebounds. Not to mention, man, he's soft as hell. Any great player in the NBA needs help, and the sorry excuse of this Cavs roster just will not cut it. It's time to let you guys in on a secret of mine. You guys are going to be traveling with me on the bitch-ass time machine. We are going back in time and grabbing another player to assist the king, LeBron, versus the Golden State Warriors. At guard, from the AA minor league baseball team, the Birmingham Barons, affiliated with the Chicago White Sox, and the only man to ever team up with Bugs Bunny and take down the Monstars. Oh yeah, he also played basketball at some point, I think for like the Chicago Giraffes. Some sort of animal, might have been like the Chicago Elephants. Not really important, guys. Representing this team with LeBron James against Kevin Durant and the bitch-ass Warriors, it's Michael Jordan. Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes. Just for today's video, we are going to put Michael Jordan on the Cleveland Cavaliers and simulate an entire season to see what type of stats he can put up alongside LeBron James. The reason I want to do this video, guys, is because I want to use this like a platform to kind of talk about LeBron James and his status as the greatest of all time, as a lot of people like to say that he is out there, man. Give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it, and kind of like what LeBron James needs to do for the rest of his NBA career for him to, I don't know, man, solidify himself as the greatest player of all time. Some people will say it's probably too late. Some other people will go out there and say, you know, man, there's still time for LeBron James, regardless of him getting swept by the Warriors or not. So here we go, guys. For the starting lineup right here, we are going to go with Jordan Clarkson at point guard, Michael Jordan at shooting guard, LeBron James at small guard, K-Love at power forward, and Tristan Thompson at the center position. Then, of course, we have the rest of the roster for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, yeah, man, definitely a lot to talk about right here. So, I think the first thing I kind of want to mention when it comes to LeBron James, as I said, man, like I'm watching this, or I'm making this video after Game 3 of the 2018 NBA Finals, so I don't know what happened after this, obviously. But if he is to get swept by the Warriors, this will be the second time in his NBA career that he's been swept in the NBA Finals. And I kind of feel like LeBron James is his own worst enemy sometimes when it comes to his legacy, because he is one of those players, man, that can carry a team to the NBA Finals all by himself. And that's rarely something that you ever see in the NBA. Now, for you to get to the NBA Finals, that's tough right there already, man. But for you to win it by yourself, it's simply just, it does not really happen. Some people might go back and say the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, I believe it was, with Dirk Nowitzki. But even that team had like Tyson Chandler, a really good Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, you know, Sean Marion out there. I will say though, man, no shame to Dirk, because that dude absolutely beasts in those NBA Finals right there. But yeah, so when I think of LeBron James and I think of this Cleveland Cavaliers team, man, it's no doubt it's horrible out there, right? It's absolutely trash. And then the knockoff against like Kevin Durant is people saying, you know, like Kevin Durant, you know, joined a super team or anything like that, joined a team that he lost to. But that's the thing, man. This is what I think Kevin Durant's mindset is like nobody really cares about that, because you think about LeBron James, and when he first went to the Miami Heat, a lot of people said it was the easy way out. But when you think of LeBron now, you no longer think of him as the villain, right? You no longer think of him as the villain that joined the Miami Heat team. You just kind of remember the rings he won over there. So 20 years from now, are people going to remember Kevin Durant as somebody that just joined the Golden State Warriors super team? Or are they just simply going to remember, you know, Kevin Durant? Oh yeah, that guy won like 5-6 rings out there, got a few finals MVP, one of the greatest scorers of all time. Like, so I'm wondering if that's going to be the mindset of LeBron James going into free agency. Is, you know, is he going to try to join a team like the Lakers and kind of build something himself out there? Maybe get somebody like Paul George on the team and kind of take those young bloods to the NBA Finals and stuff like that? Because I feel like LeBron James were to do that on the Lakers. Yeah, people are still going to look at that Finals record because people are up all stats and things like that and be like, yeah, man, he still lost that many times to the Golden State Warriors. If he joins the Houston Rockets, or even the Philadelphia 76ers, who, while they are younger and obviously less experienced than the Houston Rockets, I feel like the initial reaction is going to be, yo, LeBron James taking the easy way out, man. Like, LeBron James is going out there and teaming up with all these superstars and stuff like that in hopes of securing his legacy. He'll never pass Michael Jordan. But in the end of the day, if he joins the Houston Rockets, 76ers, and ends up winning 3 more rings, 20 years down the road, are you going to remember LeBron James as joining those teams? Or are you just going to remember LeBron James as getting to the NBA Finals, 11, 12 times in his career and winning multiple rings? So I got a feeling that's going to be his mindset going into things. As far as him being the GOAT right now, I will say this, and I'll say, man, I didn't start watching basketball until 2004. I was 12 years old, man. I was a Detroit Pistons bandwagoner and stuff like that. Oh, I was 12, so it was okay, right? So, I know a lot of older guys out there are going to say, you know, there's no way LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. And it's hard for me to really compare because I never got a chance to watch Michael Jordan. I'm sure he was great and everything like that. But I will say the most talented player I've ever gotten to witness, and from a stat line standpoint, guys, I believe is LeBron James. Plain and simple. Now, that's not really necessarily the, because to be the GOAT, it's more than just putting up stats. It's also about your legacy. It's also about the routes you took out there. And I will say, what Michael Jordan has on LeBron that LeBron will never be able to get back is that all of Michael Jordan's success was with one NBA team, the Chicago Bulls. Also, that last year in the Washington Wizards, I believe he made the All-Star team. But that doesn't matter, man. Like, we don't care about that, right? So, yeah. So, I feel like that's... It's hard to say what the GOAT is because there's so many different, like, variables out there that people do look at when it comes to that discussion. And no matter, like, if you are a LeBron fan or a Michael Jordan fan, there's no way you are going to root for the other person out there because that's just how it is, man. And you are going to use all those different variables in your arguments. It's hard to say who the GOAT is. It depends who you're asking and how you look at it. And that's plain and simple, man, what it's all about. So we do have LeBron James right here, getting the MVP at 27 points, 9.5 rebounds, 12 assists per game, playing alongside Michael Jordan, of course. So that's pretty big time right there. Donovan Mitchell, Rookie of the Year. I'm seeing that we got LeBron James, or Michael Jordan not even making All-NBA first team. They both played like 41 minutes. He didn't make All-NBA second team, of course. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so much to talk about with him right there. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I can make another video about it, but I'm kind of limited right here because, of course, I don't have no more simulations. So I don't want to just be like a talking voice right here for you guys to listen to. If you guys do want me to make a podcast or something like that about the GOAT, I will definitely talk more about it. Give me your guys' thoughts on it in the comment section. But let's go ahead and check out the player and team stats. I believe this team won 68 wins, so that's pretty damn fantastic right here. From a points per game standpoint, we were leaders in the NBA, 119 points. Defensively, gave up 100.7, which is the best in the NBA, a 17.8 differential out there. From player stats, so we know LeBron stats, Michael Jordan, 25.6 rebounds, 3-4 assists out there, 3 steals. And I will say this, I know people don't like this argument, but you know, Michael Jordan does have Scottie Pippen, and that's something, there's something to be said about that. I'm not saying, you know, and it all just goes down to Michael Jordan being able to stay on the Bulls and have the GM of that team out there, you know, build around Michael Jordan, get those players, get those Scottie Pippens, get those Steve Kerr's knockdown threes, those Dennis Rodmans. Whereas I feel like Dan Gilbert did a horrible job with this Cleveland Cavaliers. I feel like he's failed LeBron for a second straight time, going back to 2008, where the best player he got was freaking a Wallstrom, Antoine Jamison, and Mo Williams, right? So yeah, guys, we are in the playoffs right here. Let's check this out, man, see what we can do. Hopefully we go against the Golden State Warriors. If not, I will do a separate, you know, I will do a little jump cut. We'll go against them in the finals. So simulate current round right here, man. Michael Jordan, LeBron James on the same team. We swept the New York Knicks 4-0 right there. Close out game looking like this. We got Jordan Clarkson want to lead the way. Michael Jordan 27-13-2, 17-7 and 13 for LeBron James. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors. Simulate current round right here, and got them 4-0, man. We absolutely doing some work out there. 36 for Michael, 32, 13, and 19 for LeBron James. And when I say Scottie Pippen, man, it's just like, because that's the thing, man, is like Scottie Pippen stuck around with Michael Jordan for the most part. I just gotta bring this up real quick here. Kind of there's gonna be people in the comment section saying this. We're guys like, you know, Kyrie Irving, and other great players. You know, LeBron James played with so many different types of great players, where Michael Jordan's roster was pretty consistent for the most part out there. Now, some of that is like what Ronnie Hood was saying, that the stresses of playing LeBron James, maybe that's different now than it's years, you know, back when Michael Jordan's era, where maybe the stresses of that, you know, social media and stuff wasn't as prominent out there, didn't even exist, right? So here we go, man. We do have 76ers next. Simulate current rounds. And okay, so we do have Golden State and Cleveland in the NBA Finals right here. So we are going to do this by a game-by-game basis. So this is really what it's all about, what I really wanted to see. So here we go, man. So what we got? Ooh, yo, Klay Thompson against Michael Jordan. That's gonna be a nice little matchup right there. So simulate with Simcast, game 1. See how this goes. Very curious. And who knows, maybe Golden State just comes out and wins everything anyway. They actually take game 1, man. Oh my God, just shows how dominant that Warriors team is. 105-102 closeout game, 34-5 and 9 for LeBron. Only 14 points for Michael Jordan on only 13 shots. Unbelievable. So we got Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant both balling up the team out there. All right, here we go. Simulate with Simcast. Game 2. Simulate game. See what it's all about. Yo, we might be you're gonna go out here sweeping, guys. Oh my God. Not even Michael Jordan and LeBron James can take out the Warriors. How you expect LeBron James to do it by himself? Closeout game 20 for Michael Jordan, only 6 for 15 shooting. Bro, you gotta be shooting that ball more, MJ. Like, I want you shooting 30 times a game. Simulate with Simcast. Game 3. Let's see if Cleveland can take one on the Warriors. Damn, not to mention Cleveland also had home court advantage. Win game 3, 98-93. Closeout game 31 for Michael Jordan. Shot a bit more out there. 11 for 23, 12 for 23 for LeBron James. Again, the 13 rebounds, also 10 assists, 26 for Stephen Curry. Here we go. We have a game 4. Simulate with Simcast. See who gets. Looks like Cleveland is out to get it right here, man. Damn, that's a oh my god, bro. 148 to 104. Yo, let me check out these stats. Kevin Love out there. Yo, don't get me started on Kevin Love. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh my god, Kevin Love kind of bothers me something. He plays good at times, but damn, he's not very consistent. 27, 10, and 21 assists for LeBron James. 25 for Clarkson. 22, 6 for Michael Jordan. Curry dropped 35 out there. We do have a game 5. Simulate with Simcast. And looks like Cleveland might be taking this one too. Winning 3 straight, so 106-298. 27 for K-Love, 21 for Michael. Larry Nance balling out there, man. LeBron James, 6-21, not great, but got the 13 rebounds and 12 assists. All right, is this going to be the final game, or is the Golden State going to force a game 7? Simulate with Simcast, game 6. Let's get him, man. And looks like Golden State Warriors might win this one right here. So here we go, 106-296. Yo, let me check out them stats real quick. We're going to see those stats. 30 for Stephen Curry. 22-10 for Michael. 18-5 and 13 for LeBron James. It is time, guys. It is time for game 7. Simulate with Simcast. You know what, man? I think I'm going to go ahead and jump to this game 7 and see what it's all about. Okay, guys, so 27 seconds left in the game. 91-74, the Cavaliers are going to win this. So just some closing thoughts. Where do I personally rank LeBron James all time? Well, when it comes to a legacy standpoint, when it comes to what a player has done for the game of basketball, I think if you go out there and you ask an average Joe about who, like, when you think of the NBA, like, as an all-time thing out there, who do you think of? I think it is Michael Jordan. So from a legacy standpoint, I think Jordan holds the GOAT stats. From a skill point standpoint, somebody that just is able to carry a team all by himself, you know, offensively, defensively, getting players involved out there, I do think LeBron James has it. So it's really hard, man. When you think of the GOAT, if you think of it more from a legacy standpoint or if it's from a skill standpoint, even the MVP award, because you look at the MVP out there, the most valuable player. I mean, is it so much like who is valuable to their team or who's the most skilled player out there, man? I don't think it's a question we are ever going to have an answer to. Plain simple, man. So I don't know. Give me your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Who is the greatest player of all time? What more does LeBron James need to do to change that opinion in your own mind? If you think he's the second best of all time, third best, maybe you think Kobe's better. Come on, Kobe fans, talk to me out here. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Who's holding up that trophy, man? Who's holding up that Finals MVP? It looks like it is LeBron James. And peace out, my friends.